Hey, what's up, fellow ice fishing junkies? It is October 27th, and I'm just going through my ice fishing gear, getting excited because maybe with any luck, within 4 weeks, sooner if possible, but not likely, we're going to be on the hard water, and it's going to be frickin' awesome this year. We're going to catch some majorly big fish. Personally, for the first month, I mainly fish Henry's Lake here in Idaho. This fall, people have been pulling out 15, 16 pound fish. So with any luck, we're going to get some of those big fish too. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you some of my gear and how I gear up for that lake and what I'm going to use. Most of the stuff I use throughout the year. But there is a few little things that we use on Henry's Lake that most people don't think about. We catch really big fish with small things like slush bugs, things that you would use for a panfish, and we catch big trout with those. Those fish in Henry's are really weird. They don't really in the wintertime bite on those big minnow presentations. They love the small bug things. And I think it's because there's so much weeds and vegetations in that lake all summer long. There's a lot of freshwater shrimp, stuff like that they just love to eat. So I think there's lots of bugs and stuff. So those slush bugs and those small presentations, like for panfish, do really well. I got new equipment that we're going to try out this year. Brand new to the fishing world. We're really excited. It's going to be frickin' awesome year. So real quick, let's just go the main things. You'll have to forgive this room. It's a disaster right now because I got all my fishing gear out and I got way more than I need. Well, take that back. I got a lot and I need all of it and some more. So anyway, let's take a look at some of this stuff real quick. This rod box is from fishinginnovations.com. Nate and I both got one. It's pretty awesome. We like it. It holds most of the gear we need. So right here in this, hold that open. I got my 6 rods all through here. I got my jigs right here. These are the main ones that we use for those big trout up at Henry's, and these are slush bugs here, and we have a lot of luck with these. It's hard to open. Here we go. So these are those little slush bugs that we use. We have a lot of luck with them, tipped with half a mealworm. Mostly those ones right there. I don't really use some of those ones, but mostly these, we have a lot of luck. They glow in the dark. I think it might give us a little advantage, but that's mainly what we use. So, we got in here all of our jigs. I don't use these for Henry's, but we'll use these up to Fort Peck. We got some, what's the word? Rattle wraps and some other type spoons in there, but I keep those in there just in case. In here, right there, these are the money makers up at Fort Peck for the lake trout. These are flutter leech. We did pretty good. Caught a 16-pound lake trout on one of these. I can't remember what color, but these are from Clam. They're pretty good. We had a lot of luck with these. I'm going to try them a little bit at Henry's this year and see. I like scissors because some lines are hard to cut. I like cutting bait with them. They're a good multi-purpose tool. Over here we got some more, mostly jig heads. These white ones, we'll put like Mr. Twisters on there, and then here, some jigging wraps. Those will be more of a full pick thing. Then it Henry's. You'd think those trout would love that, but the Henry's is funny. And then I got my 6 poles. Idaho, we can fish with 5. I like to have a 6th in case something goes wrong with it, or you know, it's good to have one set up and ready to go. So when you get your hit, get your fish, or you lose a fish, you can just grab another one, throw it down, and then bait up while you're waiting. The longer you got lines in the water, the more likely you are to catch fish. The more you have, the more likely, you know, your chances are always increased the longer your lines are down and the more lines you have in. So in Idaho, we can have 5 up there. I'm going to use all 5, of course. I have a couple different rods. It's not, it's an ugly stick. Haven't tried this one out. It's a 36 incher, I believe. Yeah, 36. I think that's about the max. Can't get it to focus. No, not going to focus. That's about the max length I would use ice fishing, I think, personally. Haven't gone that big really before, but I'm going to try it out. This box doesn't really fit it very well, as you can see. It goes past, there's room here for another one of these. But I put these here anyway. But so that doesn't matter. I had to alter this box a little bit. There's normally foam, you see right here, and then your reel back right here. I cut that foam out so the reel can slide all the way to the top there, and then barely gives me enough room to close the box. So I can fit a 36-inch rod. I could fit 3 of them, or 6 of the shorter ones. And then my other main rods I use are ugly stick as well. I like the ugly sticks. I like the rod bend. These ones are 2'6" rods. And they're medium duty. They work really good for these fish that we're getting at Henry's. They're my multi-purpose main rod. What you see here, we'll see about these dock runner ones. Cheap Walmart, but I don't know. Ugly stick, I don't think you go wrong with ugly stick. I've always had good success with ugly stick. Durability and stuff like that. But in this middle box, I got a few things that I like to have on hand. Here's my scale, essential. So there's no fish stories. We got proof how much those fish weigh. As you see an earlier video, we had this, so we knew that fish Nate caught last year was a 12.5 pounder. So essential. Black light. You can just pick these up at Walmart. They charge dead batteries. I need to get new batteries in there. They charge up those jigs so they glow. If you use a black light, they charge faster and they glow longer. So important. Regular light. These are just some glow sticks I had. I haven't used them. They're in there. Bells. I keep some bells with me so I can hear. I put them on my rods and I can hear the jaw jacker better. Also, I put reflective tape on there so I can see them when it's dark, because we always go early in the morning when it's dark. Tape measure, very important. Know how big your fish is. And then this is just some more reflective tape. It comes in handy if you do a lot of stuff at night. Here, I got all kinds of goodies. These lip pliers are really handy. Very, what's the words I'm looking for? Very gentle on the fish, you could say. With trout, they don't really help you land the fish too well, because trout kind of keep their mouth closed when you're pulling them through the hole, so it's really hard to use these on them. But pike, these work way better for pike than a gaff. Pike will open their mouth really big when you pull them out of the water, and you just snap these on, pull them out. You got a good hold on them. I think it works really well for pike. I got a bigger set. These are just my small I use the bigger ones for pike. But these are handy, like up to Henry's. We go and it's, we have days where it's 30 below zero and we freeze our frickin' hands off. So these are handy when you get that fish landed, especially if you're doing a catch and release. Once you get it out, then you can open the mouth, snip this on it so you can hold it, measure it, weigh it, and you don't freeze your hands off by, touching the slimy fish and getting your hands, your hands get really cold fast. So this helps you hold that fish and it helps you keep you from dropping it, on the ice. And, we also, you click this on, then you can hold it in the water so that fish isn't freezing its eyeballs. If you need time to get your scale or whatever, clip this on it, put the fish down in the hole so the fish can breathe and not freeze. Works really well. We like to use that, especially when we catch and release, and to hold it, to weigh it. So that works really well. Also, so in here I mostly have all my soft plastics. These are twist tails, basically like Mr. Twisters. I haven't tried these yet. Going to try those out. Soft plastics. Got all these clams. Use these a lot for panfish, but I'm going to try these out at Henry's this year. These glow-in-the-dark tube jigs, we're going to give those a try. I haven't really caught anything on those. All kinds of things. More Mr. Twister type. Well, no, these are kind of a pink worm, soft. We're going to try that, see how those work. Haven't tried this either. I mean, there's a lot in here that we're going to try. Anyway, it goes on and on in here. I got so much in here, but, you gotta switch it up, find out what they want,